Because why would you have anybody else be taking your photos when you can do it yourself? Again, my name is Aura. Welcome to Authentically Aura. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Today, I will be giving you guys some of my best tips when it comes to DIY photos, taking your own photos. Because why would you have anybody else be taking your photos when you can do it yourself? I take all of my own Instagram photos, so I'm sure you could too. These are just a few tips, so let's get into it. I have some notes that I wrote down on my phone just for reference, because I am very forgetful. I will completely forget what the hell that I'm talking about. I'm working on it, you guys. It's just my anxiety and my nervousness in front of the camera. So I want to start off by saying that yesterday I had a plan for a video, and it was to go to different areas in the city of Los Angeles. It's like the Grove, the Getty Center, the rooftop of the South Bay Galleria, and etc, etc. Well, we started off at the rooftop of the South Bay Galleria, and apparently the security came up there as I was taking my photos to tell me that I am not allowed to be in this area. It was a private area. Mind you, I'm like literally all the way in the corner, not bothering anybody. I'm just taking pictures. And I saw other cars up there as well, so I didn't see any problems. There were no signs that said private anything at all. So this guy decides to tell me to move and get off the top level of the rooftop. So I had to move, and that's what I did. And so what I did was I moved to the level down, which was P4. The next level. It wasn't the rooftop. No, it was 2 levels down. It was 2 levels down. I moved down, and then I parked in a random stall just so that I could like fix my tripods and put the lenses back on my camera and everything like that. Because when he told me to move, I moved quickly. I didn't waste any time. I didn't want any trouble. So I parked in P4 in the stall, random stall, customer stall. There was a walk-in door for the mall, literally right there. This guy decides to come up. He drives up to me, security again, and tells me, you need to get completely off the property right now, otherwise your car will be towed. I'm like, first of all, who the are you talking to? For what? What are you gonna tow my car for? For what? I didn't do anything wrong. I did exactly what you told me to do. For what? This guy decides to say bye, 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 and drives off. So I follow him. And as I followed him, I got to talk to the manager, who told me everything was fine. I told him the whole story, and he's like, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. You're able to stay here, shop here, do whatever you want. Girl, I got the heck off of that property because he made me feel so uncomfortable, and he was so incredibly rude. I made sure to film him. I got his face in my video. I got the phone number for the security company. I just didn't get his name. I was just too hyped. I was just like so upset that he would tell me that he was gonna tow my car if I didn't get off the property. What did I do so wrong? Are you mad that I'm such a bad bitch that I was taking pictures on the top of the rooftop? So we got a couple photos yesterday, but they definitely did not complete the video that I wanted to put out. So what we're doing today is we are going to simply go through a couple of things or tips that will definitely help you with your DIY photo shoot. Everybody is taking their own pictures today for Instagram. That's what, I mean, at least you should be. What are you paying somebody for when you can do it all by yourself? Literally, buy a tripod and use your iPhone if you need to. I have the Canon M200 that I'm filming on right now. But unfortunately, I dropped that shit yesterday and broke the lens. So I'm waiting for my new lens to come. And see, that's another one of the reasons why we didn't get to finish the video yesterday. But I mean, that shit is expensive. The lens, just the lens for this camera was like $199, $200. For what? It didn't crack or anything, but it won't adjust for the zoom or whatever. It's just broken, like, and it's stuck. So anyways, aside from that, let's get into the real topic of today's video. I will be re-recording that video very soon, and we will be going to the places that I mentioned in this video that are great for photo taking, especially if you live in Los Angeles. Okay, so tip number one is to find the outfit first. Plan out your outfits and your accessories. Duh. You see all types of fashion these days, no matter what the season is. It really doesn't matter. Do what you want to do with your fashion designing and how you style your clothing. Excuse my voice, you guys, I am a little bit sick. A lot of times I like to color play to let my outfit stand out, but a lot of times I don't, because I like very, very neutral or dark colors. But when I do color play, I might do something like wearing a red suit or a red blazer with matching red pants, and then I might put like a yellow bandeau crop top underneath it and match that yellow crop top with a yellow bag or yellow shoes, or both. Color playing is a great way to just attract vision and add creativity to your outfits. Okay, so tip number two is to plan the location according to the fit that you are wearing. Make sure that you do your best to remove any type of background distractions. So make sure that your background is not busy so that your outfit is able to stand out. If you're in a blazer or a suit, you might want to be in front of some type of office building, or show yourself walking through a hotel or something like that. You can also color play with your background. So say you are wearing that red blazer or red suit outfit. You can definitely find a background that maybe has some yellow and red in the back to it that won't necessarily take away from the outfit, but it might make your picture more vibrant and more creative. So me, I definitely like to take pictures the way that I just said, but I also like to do a lot of random things. So you might see me on top of a fallen fence on the ground that randomly fell on the ground somewhere around the city, and I might decide to take a picture on top of it. You might see me posing on a train track. So it just definitely depends on the aesthetic, the type of outfit that you're wearing, and the aesthetic, and you know what you're going for that day. Be creative. That's all I'm saying. Be creative with it. If you are using your iPhone, make sure that you clean your lens first. And second and third, you keep cleaning your lens throughout the whole duration of your photo shoot, especially if you are shooting outside. Make sure that you clean that lens, okay? Use your sweater, use your eyeglass cleaner. I like to use my little, I wear glasses, so I like to use the little satin thingy that come in there, the white thingy. So for right now, what I do is I use my Bluetooth clicker and I just click it as I take pictures. Make sure that your phone, if you're using an iPhone, is in portrait mode. Portrait mode is the best mode. I have my vape in my hand. This is so ghetto. So portrait mode for me is the best mode. It allows you to adjust to different lighting, studio lighting, natural lighting, etc., which adds to the editing process for your photos. So portrait mode in iPhone is the best mode. Definitely want to take your pictures from the back camera, not necessarily from the front, because you will get better quality. I'm sure we all know that by now, but I'm just gonna say it anyways. So what I do is I use a Bluetooth paired clicker that's paired to my iPhone, and I just keep moving as I'm posing. I keep moving and I keep clicking. I keep moving and I keep clicking, and I get maybe 50 to 60 photos in that particular space before I move to the next one. I've heard of a new app that actually has like a timer, and it takes your photos on a time basis, and you don't need a clicker anymore. PicShutter or something like that, perhaps. Y'all put it down in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not exactly sure, but I've heard of it, and I definitely want to try it out one day soon. So what I do is I set my tripod very carefully, and I adjust it to where I want to be in the photo. So say I want to be against a certain corner, I want to adjust the tripod to that corner, and usually I like to make sure that I'm looking at the floor and where it meets with the wall, and how far I would have to be to get my complete head, my full body in that photo. So a good way to adjust your tripod is just basically to look at the objects that are around as you're looking at whatever photo app you're using. Make sure that you're looking at objects on the sides and on the ground and above the photo, if this makes sense. And so that way you'll be able to see where you can fit in the photo, how far you'll be able to move up towards the camera to get your full body in the photo. Okay, so when you're taking photos, make sure you keep moving. Move, 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 move. Pose, 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 pose. Do not stop moving. I do not mean move fast. I like to move slowly and pose slowly, and I will get that perfect angle in at least one of them 50 pictures. Okay, you want to turn to your side, to the back, but you want to do it in a slower motion, because you never know what type of angle will be like bam. You don't want to just be necessarily like click with the shutter, click, 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 click. I like to just keep clicking and keep moving slowly, and that will definitely help you to get better pictures, better quality pictures with the perfect angle and the perfect look that you're going for. Okay, there may be 50 photos and only one make the cut, but that's fine. Keep clicking. Click some more, girl. Click some more. You also want to make sure that the lighting is right? So if you're outside, it's definitely best to take your photos when the sun is at an angle. So whether the sun is coming up or coming down, you want to make sure that the sun is at an angle, not overhead. And you also want to make sure that you are facing the sun or facing the lighting, like I am right now with my ring light, basically. So those are the best times to take the photos, and if there's any lighting in the background that might be distracting your natural lighting, then that might not be the best background for your photo. And lastly, we're going to talk editing. Right now for editing, I use Airbrush. It's an app on my iPhone. It costs like $6.99 a month or something like that. And it does a lot. It has filters, it has makeup, it has retouching, cropping. There's so much that you can do with the Airbrush app. I heard a lot of people use other apps that I haven't tried yet. But I will show you some of the photos that I've gotten that are edited from the failure that I had yesterday. And let me know if you guys like them. And then if you also know some good photo apps that are, you know, cheaper, maybe cheaper than Airbrush, or if they're better than Airbrush, then put me on. Comment. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video, which will definitely be sometime every single week. And I love you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys later.